What's good, YouTube? John Moore here with the Jobber and MCole40. Over 100k subs between us three. Actually, they have 100k without me, so, you know. But we are going to watch Team Zodiac's own Joey Linch take on Travis Savage in a high-rated match. Well, Bill Harder's other account, Bill Hader, is high-rated.
So, Thunderstriker is undefeated right now. He went 8-0 in Swiss, and he won his top 8 match. So we have a lot to look forward to here.
Here we go. We're getting started here. Draco face-off's always a good start.
And he's going to go ahead and put his Vector to scale instead of specialing. Oh, and painful decision.
Oh, I see.
The goo is coming out.
Some popularity here.
Yeah, Joey's been sporting that card. He showed it off in our top 8 match?
Yeah. No, his round 8 match.
Oh,
wait. Wow.
The power here.
And we're going to see probably a very vital Joker. He's not trying to play around Valor this duel like he did in the past. So he may already have... Oh my goodness gracious. You do not expect the die. So he's going to be able to contact Fuse on top of this play. He's going to be able to contact Fuse, Pendulum Summon 4. Unless there's a Ghost Ogi.
I mean, if there's an Ogi, like... I don't know what to say. Opening very strong here.
Robbie, unfortunately, I have to ban your tits.
What?
There's a guy named Robbie's Tits that I timed out earlier, and now he's spamming the chat.
Aww. Sorry, guy.
So look at all this normal goo.
I know, so many normies.
Does he even have another one to special with?
I don't think so.
He has one to spot summon from Graveyard with Dinoster, thanks to the painful choice. Or decision, my bad, not choice. Old player habits.
Choice is too good, too good.
Oh, yeah, they were saying they should have Joey could have actually played around Ghost Ogre by contact fusioning first and making Monkey Board unable to be hit by Ogre.
Oh, that's a good point.
Did he do that, or did he not?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think he had to have.
Oh, this board's looking beautiful right now.
And another contact fusion probably into the Felgrand again.
Yeah, that Felground play is becoming very popular.
And he's not only on top of that, he's going to have another draw and break his scales with that Lizard draw, potentially getting him to back row if he didn't already have it.
And plus he's going to have the safe search with the good Magister Paladin.
And do you think he's playing the same build as Billy and Denny were doing at the UDS, where they're running the trap cards?
I know it's a little different, but we have seen him play traps. Interesting that he decides to keep Ignister.
Well, yeah. Ignister's 2850. That's bigger than every Monarch.
Well, 2950 defense from double Dinoster also, but...
Defense doesn't win you a battle.
True.
Unless you're playing Super Heavy Samurai.
Super Heavy Samurai.
So, interesting enough, he actually did not ask his opponent how many in extra before starting this match. Oh, double sets.
Do you think he already knew, maybe?
Well, Thunderstriker had sported Monarchs up until the top 8, or the round 8 match where him and Steven were undefeated and he played Cyber Dragons.
Well, I guess in this situation, even if he was thinking he might have played against a mirror match, he'd want to go first anyway. So he probably in his mind, it's like no matter what, he wanted to start.
Yeah, I mean, if he's playing Pepe like he played Elvis, he wanted to go first.
Right.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And as you see, he's getting really rewarded for that hand of vanilla monsters. Imagine if he could have made a beast here too.
Oh my gosh, that would have been just that would have been unbeatable. Yeah, Naturibi's puts in a lot of work against Monarchs for sure.
And getting eccentric so that no matter what, domain's not going to be a problem for him.
Exactly.
And
that's also an Vanity's Fiend, if that even becomes an issue here.
And we're just the ultimate optimal play.
The easy pluses.
D-draw, and now I get to search any card from my deck for the most part.
No, that card's just stupid. A Destiny draw and a better version of Pot of Duality rolled into one. With none of the downfalls either.
Oh, Jobber, you're gonna have to text Steven and tell him when it's time to play.
Okay, no problem.
Stormforce, Stormforce, Stormforce. Well, let him pick which one, man. That was funny yesterday. Wait, you didn't let me pick which one.
Wait.
Judge.
Ooh, Quantums.
Oh yeah, he was playing Quantums in top 8. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's sporting it. These Power Rangers, putting in work.
Yeah, Delora told me to call him when the round's gonna start.
I wonder if Joey changed his side deck any from, like, perhaps thinking he was going to play Water to this round.
He definitely could have.
Well, it's not something you might think of waiting for the finals, you know?
Oh, definitely.
Or the top 4. And he is thinking. I don't know that you fell ground there. Oh, he's thinking perhaps a strike or something.
Do you waste the strike, though?
Well, Felgran would stop anything like Idea. So, like, the last card that he could possibly tribute then would be Majesty's Fiend. Well, yeah, he'd still have the 2 tributes with Stormforth. Never mind. Because Idea would be there. Unless he has Double Strike. But this card being out puts Stormforth live. So if he has 2 answers down, and he figures that it's enough to, like, switch everything to attack and game next turn, he may strike this if it's another strike or warning. If that just happens to be his 2 back rows.
Right, right. This is definitely a very impressive board, and it's a hard board to break. I mean, I play Monarch, and he even knows that he has an eccentric in his hand, which, you know, has the ability of there's the strike.
Strike 1. Wait, oh, it shuffles back with Graveyard Effect?
Yep.
Yeah. And still 6 cards to waste for Thunderstriker after all that. And activating Stormforth will make his Prime live, unfortunately, for Joey.
That's true. Yeah, then he's in the position where he's just going to have to Felground blind.
Well, Felgrand makes it unaffected by Stormforth, right?
Right.
And all other cards, so he can protect his Ignister, his most important card.
Right.
And Domain will be the only way to get over. So if that last card's actually MST, he can bait an attack in MST, or if it's Twin Twister, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, it is important to note that if the Felgrand does target the Ignister and he only has the black guy, I'm not gonna have to worry about it, you know? So that 2850 is gonna get around to the next turn, depending on the situation.
Well, that's what we're saying. The field spell will turn it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has to... after all this digging, it's just so unlikely that there's no field spell. Or access to said field spell. And, yeah, there's... wait, he already used this turn? No, he didn't.
Nope.
Yeah, he was able to search the Stormforth free off Pantheism. And there's Domain, as we were talking about it. So he will be able to attack over. So he's going to Stormforth here. It's going to have to be a blind Felgrand to protect Ignister. And then we're going to see what's up after he probably tributes the Felgrand itself.
Really strong board comeback here from Thunderstriker. Or making an attempt to.
Oh, Domain to reduce, so only a 1 tribute too, so he'll have access. And he still has not normal summoned. It's insane. And there's Stormforth, so he realizes that Idea would just get hit. He's protecting his Ignister for now, but an attack over would be... Oh, man, he has it all.
And that shuts off another strike. The other face down could very well be a Solemn Warning, though.
Yeah, if it is Warning, he's still pretty golden.
So he did the play that we were assuming that he was going to do.
And there's Erebus. What's he gonna shuffle back if he gets to? And it seems like he does. Or does he not? If it's he's able to play around the strike. So, I mean, Erebus Chain Link 1, return Chain Link 2. Yep, it's all good. So, do you shuffle back the back row, the scale, or the?
I'd probably want to get rid of the back row.
Yeah, the back row seems scary.
The unknown.
Definitely take care of the unknown.
I think we're going to game 2. And the hand. Oh, the eccentric's the problem.
Okay. I mean, I guess that does make sense. He doesn't want to have his. I mean, that eccentric will break his lock. And he's able to beat over the Ignister because of the field.
Unless there's an MST. Oh, and there is
Oh,
not.
that's so good.
Yeah.
It would have been some next level shit.
Well, I've been thinking about that for a while.
So let's see. Maybe he chop decked that eccentric.
You never know.
Well, eccentric doesn't get him to necessarily too many places. Eccentric, yeah, with the Magister was really good.
Right, and we don't know that unknown down there. I mean, is that a Raigeki? Maybe not. If it is, we would have already played it right now, just immediately. I don't know.
Yeah, this is a tough spot to be for Joey.
Another Draco face-off possibly down there, but if it is, then he can't do anything because of the field.
Yeah, he's used all 3 Masters and his Luster.
Yeah, so it's just a dead card, and that's why I'm thinking it might be.
And we see a scoop phase. Man, a rough start.
If he ends up winning this, I mean that would be, it'd end up being a Monarch mirror match, but it would be the 2 different variants. So,
Well, 2 of 3.
yeah, that's true.
Oh,
The extra deck
man.
variant. Well,
Team Zodiac on the line with match point in Thunder Striker's favor here. Really solid, tight play from him this game.
I mean, he opened up really strong. Both players actually were really strong that game.
Yeah, but again, Joey didn't ask for the extra deck and went first. I feel like you might go second with access to Eccentric in your deck against Monarchs. Especially now knowing their Quantum, because Thunder Striker did play Quantum in the earlier stages.
Alright, we have one done. See what Bill wants to do here.
Little Yugi versus the Pharaoh.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool actually.
Remember, guys, check out trollandtoad.com. If you don't check out trollandtoad.com, John will have his way with me, and I don't want that.
Oh, man. As Jobber leaned over with a pile of store credit, slipping it into Robbie's hands.
Ooh.
Going right into it here.
And he does opt to let his opponent first, because I think you let your opponent go first when you're playing Quantums.
I guess it just really matters on how he was siding, so.
You say Duelist Jay says hi to both Jobber and Robbie.
Hello there!
But apparently not to me, so thanks, guy.
What's up, Duelist Jay?
No, he said hi earlier to me. Oh, it's your boy Jordan. I have him as a friend on Facebook and met him at Anaheim.
150 of you guys still joining us for this. We're going to have Salty Runoff playing for 40 store credit after this. Loser walks home with nothing.
And that turn 1 era bust.
Well, I mean, making your opponent play with 5 cards instead of 6.
So interestingly enough, for Quantum Blue Layer, he can miss timing if anything's changed. I didn't know this at first.
Press 1 if you want the tranny of the Monarchs.
Hey, what's going on? Jesse? Just to make sure. Yeah.
And sending Pantheism.
Alright, the game is kicking off here. Here we go.
And I'm gonna shuffle back that one.
Well, like I was saying, like you're making your opponent play with 5 cards at this stage in the game. You're making your opponent play with you on even ground by -1ing them.
Well,
I don't.
It's not even because he has access to both the Prime and to Pantheism.
Oh yeah, but he didn't get the return, so no. I guess real Monarch shenanigans. You know what I mean?
Guaranteed extra card to graveyard for Prime Monarch as well.
Oh, and we have the light one loaded too.
And there's Domain. Let's see if Joey's citing something spicy like Spell Shattering Arrow. But it would only be a 1-for-1 in this situation, not getting its extra value to kill return, which is actually good for him. But he is in a tough spot. Silverclaw to scale and Sorcerer to scale for giant attack beaters?
Maybe. I mean, it gets you there. Jobber's back now with his boy Stephen Delara not calling him. Did he hit you with the "let me know when it's time to play, coach"?
Exactly. Let me get back in there, coach. I'm ready. I'm fired up. Got my Mountain Dew in my hand.
Game fuel.
Your game fuel.
Well, if he's able to break this board, it was a good decision him deciding to go second here.
Yeah, but you have to deal with a light Monarch in hand.
Oh, Ariande is going to get popped for Master.
If he was going with this, this build, I'm surprised he didn't want to go first. Build to set up some counter traps and whatnot.
I mean, but he hasn't drawn Ariande.
Well, remember, return helps you play around every counter trap except warning.
Yeah.
So he probably was thinking I get the extra card, but Erebus kind of stole that from him.
We'll see. Interesting. I wonder what this. If he has a way to get around this. An eccentric would be very good.
Yeah, eccentric would also take care of a few other things. It would force the ether. He may be thinking how to OTK here. It's unlikely, but it's possible.
I mean, you have a hell of a lot of board to punch through.
Yeah, exactly.
Hit him with the right Geki.
Exactly. Definitely weighing out his options. He did have the dark.
Well, okay.
You're not wrong, Robbie. Well, you know, he has strike and 2 cards, so if that last card is Sorcerer and a high scale, he's in great position. And there's a high scale. Does he have access to a Sorc? No. Pendulum 1. Sad day.
Ooh.
And probably going to bring back the trap here.
Yeah.
I mean, main phase 2, you're just going to light Monarch shenanigans to reestablish your extra. Gotta put that lock back on that extra. Or not.
He can't. He doesn't have access to 2 tributes.
Oh.
He can't. He can reduce during this turn now, but now there's a strike, so he has to play around the strike as well. And
so he's discarding. He's going to add it back.
It has access to Pantheism.
Right, and if he has a return, he can play around the strike, or he just doesn't have to activate the effect.
He's just going to get return, and then he's going to get himself 2 tenacities.
Right.
And tenacity will search return.
He should be playing triple return either way.
A lot of people don't.
For the quantum build?
Yes. It looks like 2 there. So, see, it looks like he's opting to cut a copy to streamline.
I mean, do you give them the tenacity and be like, here's another card for the trap?
Well, it's I think his 3rd tenacity, so it takes it away from ever being an option again.
So he's going to activate it, and then he'll end up making that Chain Link 2.
Yup.
I'm
Field
probably
card.
getting rid of the card in hand.
Yep, there's the reduce. Yeah, that's what I would assume as well.
Because strike is no longer a problem.
It's funny how you can make cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Miss timing.
I know, right?
It's like, hey guys, here's Solemn Strike. It's the answer you all need, but it can miss timing against Monarchs.
Yeah, right.
So, good job. Good job.
So we both have to assume he's going to shuffle the card, the unknown, from his hand. So, or maybe he'll break the scales. Who knows?
And again, Spell Shattering Arrow could have prevented all of this.
Well, I mean, if he kills the Irande by battle here, there's going to be another counter trap coming. But does that really matter?
Nah. It's only important if he gets an... It is important, but only if he's able to get something that wipes, you know, several cards. So... Having had to burn that Dark Hole to do anything was very...
Oh, he's breaking the scale.
surprising.
Yeah.
Logic probably is it's put the nail in the coffin.
Well, if he gets to... it would take a lot, really.
Yeah, 'cause he has the Light Monarch in his hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be really hard.
Give him another Stew Reich.
Steroid.
There you go. Have another one of these.
Yeah. As long as it's return space up, it'll never be played.
Weren't you talking about outplaying like 3 strikes at Atlanta, Jobber?
What do you... Oh, yeah, I played against a guy that was playing Cosmos, and yeah, he never resolved one the entire game. I said, what are those 3 back? And he just-
Wow, 3 strikes.
Yep, that's game.
Yep, 3 strikes and you're out.
And the Salty Mills. Well, I would stop showing off because you're about to have your Salty runoff.
Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
All right, Joey Lynch against Carl Lipman coming up here for the 3rd, 4th runoff.
This video is brought to you by TrollandToad.com.